Hi everyone and welcome back to another video. So in today's video I'm going to be showing you 5 books that I need to read. So let's just get right into it. So the first book is Quicksilver by Callie Hart. This one I have been seeing everywhere. I also have a really bad FOMO about it because I've been seeing it everywhere and I've been hearing amazing things about it. I don't know too much about what it's about. It says no one knows about the powers she possesses or the fact that she has been stealing from the undying queens we silvers for as long as she can remember. But a secret is like a knot. Sooner or later it is bound to come undone. When Cyrus comes face to face with death himself, he inadvertently reopens a gateway between realms and is transported to Yvelia, a land of ice and snow. The Fae has always been the stuff of myth or legend or nightmare, but it turns out they're real. And Cyrus has landed in the center of centuries long conflicted that might just get her killed. The first of her kind to enter Yvelia is over 1,000 years. Cyrus mistakenly binds herself to Kingfisher, a handsome Fae warrior with an agenda of his own. He will use her powers to protect his people, no matter what it costs him or her. Death has a name. It is Kingfisher, or the Aegean Gate. His past is murky, his attitude stinks, and he's the only way Cyrus is going to make it home. So could it be like an enemies to lovers type thing? I don't know. I'm really intrigued by this one. The only reason I haven't started it yet is just because of how thick it is. I'm not like a big fantasy reader. I have to really be in the mood, so that is why I haven't read it yet, but I am very excited for this one. Next one is The Dixon Rule. I need to read this one because I actually got an arc for this before it came out, which was it in 2024, I want to say? Yes, which was in 2024. We are in the 4th month of 2025 as I'm filming this. I need to get this read. It's not because of any reason, it's just I haven't got round to it. But this one says, Diana Dixon has a lot going on this summer, rehearsing for a dance competition, juggling 2 jobs and dealing with an ex-boyfriend who won't quit. Yet she still has the energy to put Shane Lindley in his place. Shane just moved in next door and seems dedicated to sleeping his way through her entire cheerleading squad. Sure, he's a tall, gorgeous hockey player, but he's messing with her turf. This calls for some ground rules. No parties in her apartment, leave her teammates alone, and most importantly, leave her alone. What Diana doesn't realise is that Shane's sick of hookups and tired of being on the rebound after his long-term girlfriend calls it quits. He wants a relationship, but when his ex comes back into the picture, he pretends he has one to make her jealous. And who better to play the role than his sassy new neighbour? See, this sounds so good, and I'm really excited to read it. It's just, again, I think it's the thickness that's like intimidating me, because it's almost 500 pages, but it's a romance, and it's kind of like, what could be fit into all of that when it's just a romance book? Like, I feel like sometimes with romance books that are like over 300 pages, they can feel dragged on sometimes. So I think that's one of the reasons why I have been putting it off, because I am nervous to start it, but I am excited. It sounds good. It sounds like something I would enjoy. I mean, it's hockey romance, you know, so like, I love it. Dating also love that, so I don't see why I wouldn't love it. It's just like I said, I'm nervous. The next book is The Godparent Trap. This one was popular in like 2022, I want to say, and I was seeing it everywhere. Also heard that it's same as one of the movies I really enjoyed. It was this movie, and it's like very similar to that. So that is why I want to read it, because I love this movie. I feel like I'm going to love this book, and I only recently added it onto my physical TBR, so it needs to get read. It says Colby's living her best life. As a popular food blogger, she gets to fulfill her dreams of exploring the globe. But her world comes crashing down when a tragic accident leaves her co-guardian of her best friend's 2 adorable children. Not only does she need to put down roots fast, but she'll also be sharing custody with the one man she can't stand sharing a continent with, let alone a house. Accountant, exterior, Rip values, rules and plans, but when he loses his sister and his best friend becomes an insta-guardian all in one night, Rip sees his organised life imploding. What he really doesn't need is his sister's irresponsible, flighty, alibi kind of gorgeous best friend making it worse. Rip doesn't trust Colby to take their new responsibility seriously, while Colby can't believe Rip thinks children will thrive under his rigid control. Yet soon Rip and Colby discover they need each other more than they hate each other. Could it be possible that following their hearts is just what their new little family needs? See, it's so close to that movie, so if you love that movie, I feel like you might like this. I mean, obviously I haven't read it yet, but it's just given off the perfect vibes, and I'm very excited to start it, because like I said, I have been wanting to read it since 2022. Next book I need to read is Sable Peak. This one I need to read because, again, I've been reading this series for so long. I just need to finish it, and this is the last book that I have in this series that I need to complete, because I have read the other 5. This one is obviously the newest one. Like, this is the one I was waiting for. I don't think there's any more that's going to be in the series, but this was released in 2023. Yeah, so I have been reading the series for a while, and I just need to complete it. But it says, dwelling on the past only hurts. regrets. Life is fragile, a lesson her mother taught her well. She's determined not to waste a moment of her newfound freedom. Maybe some would consider her crush on Matteo Eden wasted time. Maybe some would call her a fool for loving a man who hasn't once dropped a crumb of interest her way. Still, to Vera, is Matteo or nothing. He's handsome, charming, witty, and he loves his family the way Vera loves, with her whole heart. Maybe he'll never notice her. Maybe she's too damaged, too broken to find that normal life she craves. Maybe her secrets will always keep them apart, but Vera will love him anyway, whether Matteo realizes it or not. Okay, my ring light has just died, so sorry for the bad lighting. But next one is Not in Love. This one I need to read because this is the only one from this author that I haven't read, I think. No, there's Deep End too, because that's the most recent one. But I normally am very good at keeping up with Ali Hazelwood's releases. I haven't been. This one was released on Deep End, and both of them I've heard amazing things about, so I need to get this read. I'm not too sure what this one's about. I'm not going to read the back just because I want to go into this one blind. I have, like I said, I've heard amazing things about it. I do believe it's another woman in STEM romance, of course. But that is it for today's video. Sorry for the bad lighting and it being a little bit chaotic, but thank you all so much for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe and leave this emoji if you're watching until the end, and I hope to see you all in my next one. Bye.